production list isn't doing very well, is it?
Absolutely shacking.
Alright, we're back.
Yep. Nothing has changed.
Are you sure that's the right eye? Is that the eye you want to go with?
Oh. What do you mean?
Did you fact check it?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if Captain Ron had it on the left eye or the right eye.
Yeah. Right. Right. Wrong. Right?
Right. Wrong, right. Alright. And I think Phyllis should be wearing
You must
that.
have been seeing it in a mirror or something.
Yeah.
Or the last time you were on the other side of me.
Yeah, exactly. I think we should have made Phyllis wear that ridiculous costume as a punishment. Yeah. But luckily I just let her out of the green room. She's fresh out of the green room for this episode, because you never know. The double feature, we might need a third hand.
Yeah.
Fifth.
I mean, we should forewarn that a technicality is involved in this whole ordeal, so it would seem.
Yeah.
The wheel can sometimes have injustices and random elements, and
it was a sticky page scenario, if you will.
Yeah, that is a great allegory.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Poe. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
It's snake. It's snake.
It's piskin.
It's piskin. Depends on the day. Depends on the mood. You never know.
Yeah, ass man.
Yeah.
And then there's piskins.
Yeah. Got to come back strong, make up for lost time.
Big muscles.
Double feature.
Yeah.
You feeling like a pig man tonight?
Scofflaw.
Oink oink, baby. Oh, a white whale.
Oh,
They're
shit.
even bigger.
Yeah. Beach like a Queen Mary.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago, we found out the question of, they can't stand you, and they can't stand me.
No one can.
We're unstandable.
Unstandinable.
So now we got to sit back down.
Constantipidal.
And we got to fuck off.
How is this still a thing in whatever year?
Yeah, no. I should have cleaned that up. Worse.
Moving the sliders just like they used to do in analog sound mixing days.
Yeah. So what do you feel in the Tom Fondle joint? Or the Carpenter production?
I like that projection.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Escape from New York, Little China. A nice little comic book.
Oh yeah, what do you got there? You want to check that out first? Can you even reach it? Can you figure?
I got no depth perception here.
Yeah. Watch out for that cup, mister. Right off the bat, you see. So we're gonna try to find some similarities in these two films.
Well, we're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to go back and forth. But yeah, I think there might be quite a few more differences. And right away we see that with the intro credits. A nice 30-second breeze with Lowlife.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god. 3 minutes? 3 minutes?
Yeah, but they were kind of cool, right?
They were cool.
They had this.
They were cooler in this than their
they were like
predecessor.
They were like choo, choo, woo, and then their crosshairs.
Yeah,
that's what was going on, right?
And they even had some of the, because I guess the ones from Escape from New York,
Paramount.
They were supposed to be 10 minutes of intro credits.
Fun credits.
They weren't as fun in the first one though. They fun them up for the sequel.
But it did get into it being like that other one pretty fast.
Yeah.
With that introduction to the prison island.
Yeah. But this one has a bit more of a background story. Because you start out in 99. So the way that I see it is that Escape from New York was pre-apocalyptic in 88.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're in 91. We're getting into the apocalyptic. Because you get the crazy president.
Was it 91? 96?
Maybe 96. No.
98.
99.
99?
99.
98 maybe, though.
I probably should look at my notes. I got it written down for sure. '98.
98. I knew it. Not off by a year. Yeah, so...
Do you know that's Jamie Lee Curtis narrating?
No way.
Yeah.
That is a...
It was an Escape
nice
from New
little
York.
tidbit.
I got some tidbits about the prequel to this, but we can talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah. Armageddon impending.
Yeah.
Shit is crumbling. What do you think? Decent effects? Some of them?
Yeah, some of them. We'll get there.
Tidal wave.
Yeah.
The last credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the president got a lifetime deal now.
Yeah. And it was such a... It reminded me of almost like the cook in Spun. Or like just the way that it was shot.
Yeah.
Him looking right into the camera. And he's talking about like Sodom and Gomorrah, and he's talking about this earthquake.
Yeah.
That he's not wrong.
Mm-mm.
The earthquake does come in this apocalyptic setting.
It does. And
it gives it a bit of more of a reason. Because Manhattan's already an island, so that's easy.
Mm-hmm. Shut
down the bridge.
Yeah.
But this one, they actually made an island out of LA.
Mm-hmm. That's no longer part of America.
From Orange County to Malibu.
Yeah, a deportation island.
Yeah.
And also the White House has now moved to Virginia. And Directive 17, the island of the damned. Once you go there, you never come back.
New York makes sense. Because in the 80s, like it was, before the 80s especially, it was kind of a dark, grungy place.
Sure.
But, it's LA, baby.
Before Guglielmi.
That's where you want to go.
Disgraced Guglielmi fixed it up.
Do you know Escape from New York wasn't even filmed in New York?
Delaware?
It was filmed in St. Louis.
Ah.
Because there was a big city.
A misery island.
It had a huge fire, and they didn't do anything with it. So they're like, let's just film it here. It's perfect. And then a lot of those New York...
Kismet.
They did a lot of miniatures for both movies, which you can tell. But that like...
They dabbled in the CGI for this one.
That graph map...
Yeah, that wireframe green grid.
Yeah. All it is the miniatures painted black with green tape on them.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
That's how it looked like computers.
Yeah, no.
That is fucking
cheap trick.
That is cool.
Yeah. Alright, so then we move into 2013, which is post-apocalyptic. We hit all the apocalyptics.
Oh, 7 p.m. if you want to get specific. Friday.
So the rival or companion of this episode has a very...
It's IFC midnight if we're talking time.
Yeah. Okay, keep up track of that. Way more economical, this intro to the companion here.
It starts off with the Puerto Saltador.
Yeah, Iceman.
Iceman
Shows up.
cometh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right away, just like
Fence jumpeth.
the handheld, just how it was moving, it kind of reminded of something that we would be filming, like a run and gun.
Mm-hmm.
He shows up to a motel.
He sure does.
In L.A., we must say.
Yeah.
It is in L.A.
Yeah, he mad icy too.
Yeah.
Clearly has an agenda. Timer? Time the... This piece of guy comes in.
Kicks open a door. Luckily, it was the right one.
Yeah, everyone's the right one there for what he's looking for, apparently.
Pulls out a whole baker's dozen and says, "Vámonos."
Yeah, single-handedly.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
One-man army.
Yeah. I'll remember you said that. And the only one to stick up for all these...
The Good Samaritan?
Yeah, the Good Samaritan. I was trying to find the word of what do you call her? Is she like the hotel? She's just a clerk? She's clerk?
An auditor. It's a weird term though, but it's true. Like I was the night auditor when I worked at the spooky Bleep Inn.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the auditor comes out. Wondering why is he all alone doing this? Like he's holding them all up at gunpoint. They're on their knees, hands behind their head. And she comes out and, asks to see his badge.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be enjoying the scenario.
Wonders about the citations he might have.
Mm-hmm. She don't want this guy's smoke, though.
No. No one wants that smoke.
She yields with post-haste.
So she could only do so much, and...
in this handheld scenario.
Yeah, the baker's dozen vaminosis.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he brings them back to interior dark basement hallway night.
Look almost like an escape room or something like that.
Yeah.
Where they all have to line up.
Fun.
And then you see Teddybear.
Teddybear? Ted Ebert?
Yeah, Ted Ebert comes in.
Also? Orso?
Big glasses, big flashy shirt.
So funny.
And he starts,
You plucked a real barrio. I didn't know what that meant.
No.
meant to Google eyes the barrio.
They're checking them out. They're checking their teeth.
Yeah.
Their eyes. Their organs.
So far we've been introduced to two antagonists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making this screen debut for this movie.
Yeah. And then he goes back into his office and he takes the glasses off and you find out it's played by Miguel Shannon.
He is kind of like that, eh?
He is. As soon as he took the glasses off. I don't remember thinking that the first time.
This guy is like the greatest actor, though.
Yeah.
For some reason, everything he says is so curt or something.
Yeah. It's just so believable. You expect this guy to be like that in real life.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, exactly.
He's got like a Seinfeldian delivery.
He's always coming in hot.
Yeah. And the Iceman hosing someone down there.
Yeah. And is it the same person that's on the chopping block? Sitting on the table. It's almost like a medical room.
Mm.
They have the older lady sitting there. And he brings up El Monstro, saying that we got to call him in. It's kind of like a side conversation with Iceman about something else.
Right.
So you think, okay, El Monstro works for him, but then the lady says that El Monstro is going to come and find you. So you're like, whose side is this El Monstro on?
Well,
who is this guy? Is he a baby face or a heel? I don't think he knows.
he certainly doesn't seem to.
No.
He's lost his way.
Yeah. Doesn't
Allegedly.
So then the lady tries to give Teddybear some guff. But he means business. He gives her the snub.
Yeah, but before that, we gotta talk about that shiner. You gotta set up what's up for grabs in this dinghy. We gotta get a hold of Wayne Hernandez, and you gotta get money from him.
Yeah.
He doesn't like to give his money.
Yeah.
It's very hard to collect off this guy.
Yeah.
Every time they send someone, no money.
Yeah. So that's why they have to call in El Monstro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because the other guy is no good for it. Yeah, but you're talking about his dissection there. He does the hair comb,
Yeah.
the glasses,
Yeah.
this
The hairnet,
hairnet.
the gloves. Wasn't it funny seeing him vape?
Yeah.
That is just, you see him puffing a cigarette. Like, it was just, you never see that in movies, someone vaping, especially in a kind of a scene like this. It was funny.
Hip.
Yeah. And then you find out this guy's a regular Jeffrey Donor. Stripping her for parts. Bagging and tagging.
Yeah. And also, this was this other guy's last crack at trying to shake down Wayne for his cash, too.
Yeah.
Like,
He's
he's
on his last nerve, that Iceman.
Yeah. And,
He's getting warm.
yeah. So, he's...
Warming up, this guy.
Yeah, what kind of sick lowlife would do a thing like this, eh? Those people, they're mentally disturbed.
Yeah. So Iceman's sent to wash up. See him power washing the blood off of, in the same room he was washing someone up. Now it's all covered in blood, and it's all getting sprayed down the drain.
Yeah. Yeah, harvesting these organs, right?
Yeah.
This is a job told in gory detail.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Hopefully they're not going into his tacos.
Yeah, but it gave the credits a chance to roll.
Yeah.
Right? We got the eyeball bit. Remember that one? The removal of the eye, and it's got all the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Got all the
rods,
Jimmy legs.
The rods.
The rods for holding on.
Cones and rods are hanging out.
Yeah. Oh, and also when he was there, he's trying to find the edge of the tape.
Yeah, that was genius.
We've all been there. That's some relatability. Petting the dog there, directed by Ryan Prowse.
Monsters. First chapter.
Yeah, introducing Monstro.
Yeah. So we'll go back to the introducing Snake. For the second time, 2013.
Heck yeah.
Similar to the first movie, you get a little background, almost the exact same background.
Yeah.
So it's like if you don't see Escape from New York, you're still getting caught up on his Purple Hearts and all that, and then 21 immoral crimes that he was never found for.
Yeah.
And I guess this would be after.
Did you notice when, just before all of this, though, there was a sign that said San Fernando Mall? That was clearly photoshopped.
I didn't see it, no.
Ah. That was right around when it said it was 7 p.m. on Friday, which is where we're at, right? But, it just made me think again that these effects range from impressive to disastrous.
Not so. Yeah. Because I think most of it
Back
was
to
filmed
Snake's exploits.
in the Coliseum. Like, I think a lot of it was set. It's not as much, like, filmed on the streets of LA as you expect.
They filmed at the Back to the Future spot.
Oh, did they?
The mall,
Like, I was trying to...
I think. or the town or something.
It'd be cool of seeing like similar backdrops in the films. But very hard to tell with one looking like LA and one looking like a post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
And they just kind of have like a Sunset Boulevard sign every once in a while. I don't know if it was actually filmed on the street though.
No.
On the strip.
No. I heard that they could, they had to shoot it at night, but they could only shoot guns up until like midnight or something. Because wherever it was, I think it was too central or people were complaining.
Yeah.
It's the only sequel Carpenter ever did.
Oh, really?
I guess he was a producer on Halloween's 2 and 3, maybe.
Yeah.
But this is only true blue sequel as far as I know. And Kurt Russell's only writing credit.
Yeah, he pulled a Mia Goth with this one.
Oh.
Producer and writer.
Ooh, that's fat sex.
Yeah. So he's playing the most notorious outlaw, 27 immoral crimes, the Snake. And he's getting dropped off here at the deportation center.
Yeah, via this cool ass tank thing.
And yeah, so they're catching you up. If you haven't watched Escape from New York, you're getting the down low on his background.
It's a newscast.
Yada yada yada.
Yada.
He comes out in cuffs, just like the first one. See him for the first time.
Yeah, Stacy Keach there.
Yeah.
From Officer Stadenko. From Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
And Titus's dad from that show.
I love Titus. Yeah, exactly. And Michelle Forbes. Alumni.
From?
Spelled with a K. Starts with a K.
California?
Yeah. The Coveney's boo.
Look, that sucks. She never made it out of LA?
Yeah. Never. But that's who it is with Titus's dad. Michelle Forbes.
Huh.
Did you think it was someone else?
I don't know. It's just not a name I don't think I ever said out loud. Maybe during California.
So the last thing that he said in Escape from New York was what?
Hello, Pliskin. Welcome to LA.
No, the last thing that Snake says in Escape from New York is what?
Piss off. Or
call me Pliskin.
Call me Pliskin. Oh, yeah, now.
And then the first thing that he says here is, call me Snake.
Yeah, his retro outfit.
Yeah.
New name.
Yeah.
Getting reamed out publicly. Right?
Yeah.
Don't you know the feeling every second of the day looking over your shoulder, seeing if someone's coming behind you, sitting alone at night, knowing they could be closing in?
And I was getting walked into base. And he gets that, you see someone coming up to him and gives him a little cat scratch.
Yeah, cat scratched indeed. While being escorted, cuffed in a prison. What kind of place is that for it to happen? Poor Snake.
She looks like she was part of the force, too.
Yeah. And he's escorted to an office where he just gets to hang out there, right?
It has his old bling. He remembers that timer.
It was on.
But it's like the same wristwatch that he had to wear in the first one, the countdown. And then he has to sign in. There's a place that he has to do the fingerprint.
Throwback.
Just so they know that it's him. And then
doesn't look good either on the screen.
No. This is when it starts getting a little wonky. When they come in. So Titus's dad, Michelle Forbes, and the president all come into the room.
Yeah. What do you want from me?
Let's just show you.
Yeah. Some real fancy tech here.
What was with that?
I don't know.
How is that being played? I would love for John Carpenter to talk about that in an interview.
Yeah. It didn't project, like, in a direction you think it would. And it just must have hung in the middle of the air.
Pops up on screen.
Yeah, it wasn't like against a wall.
Yeah. And then you could tell that Kurt Russell had to be on a green screen. So there's like that disconnection too.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden, he's in the room that's being projected. And he's like looking around and he's standing by the people that are talking to... what was her name? I can't even remember who she was.
The president's daughter that went rogue?
Is it the president's daughter? It didn't look like the same... It's the protege? I guess it was. I meant to go fact check that. It definitely was.
She's gone rogue.
She just didn't look the same as she does with what's his name? The Peruvian prince there.
Cuervo?
Yeah, Cuervo. There it is. Jose.
Jones.
Yeah. But yeah, that scene was a trip where he's like in the room that's being projected.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Yeah, she wants the people freed from the island.
Yeah.
Is what she wants.
Yeah.
And skip the commentary, Pliskin.
Yeah. But then what does he throw?
Call me Snake.
What does he do? It ends up they're on they're holograms.
Yeah, well, there's a few things here. We got Cuervo Jones. He's the baddest gang in L.A. leader. They want a black box. They gotta promise him some freedom.
Yeah, is that screen hooked up to his patch or something? Is that what it's supposed to be? It's on the right side.
Yeah.
2013 technology.
Fuck, man. Maybe it was just a hallucination from the plutoxin running through his veins.
Scratch, yeah, exactly.
God damn. Cat scratch fever, they called it. It's already in you.
Yeah.
And he's like, but yeah, he tries to get at him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when he realizes they gone full hologram.
Yeah.
Like freaking...
Talk about face travel.
Tupac-esque.
In that shot when they're talking about Cuervo, there's like looks like such a nice guy.
Yeah, and they say something weird like
it's like kissing
only
pigeons.
This couple bit of seconds was found, like everything else, like all other like stuff is gone or something in the world.
Yeah. And then what does Snake say? Sad story. Gotta smoke.
Yeah, it gets pretty Metal Gear-y.
Yeah. Well, Metal Gear-y. That's where it all came from.
Yeah. But anyway, we gotta let them know that the antidote is available.
Yeah, because they were saying... Yeah, because he's like, if someone comes at me with a needle again, they're getting killed. Because it goes back to Escape from New York. They do a double needle penetration. So he doesn't want that to happen again, but it's already happened. Because that scratch has infected him.
Yeah. Consider your day numbered.
Yeah. And it's funny.
Consider your hours numbered.
Yeah. And they say that, and they call him a foot soldier. I can shout out to Manhattan.
Toidles.
Yeah.
Toidles.
They think that 24 hours was way too easy. They're putting this on hard mode.
Yeah.
He gets 10 hours.
He's smoking that kefir.
And he's got to get the black box. What's in the box? Didn't you expect the box to be a bit bigger?
It's handheld. It's very mobile.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you could really see that he was on a green screen when they were especially when they were talking about the holograms.
Yeah.
And then he's threatened their lives. And then it just cuts to them walking in the hallway together, chumming it up.
Oh, yeah.
Are they still holograms?
Yeah.
So confused.
No.
Bringing them over to the artillery.
Yeah. They have the select your loadout screen. Like 007 getting his gadgets.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I have. All kinds of gadgets.
Yeah. He's more concerned wearing my guns.
Spit dart. You know that's going to come in handy.
Spit dart.
And then matches.
Yeah.
Gotta have some matches.
Yeah.
No smokes, just matches.
Mm-hmm.
You'll figure it out. There's lots of smokes out there.
I'll take the coat.
Mm.
You'll take them all.
Very Batman dress-up scene. I think this is where they got it from.
Yeah, utility belt.
Crussel's getting dressed up in his leathers. Now we look... Sorry. Now he definitely looks like more of an anti-hero. You know, it's like the classic. It's almost... this is exactly what Neo dressed up as. It's almost like the same duster Jean-Claude wears in Hard Target.
Makes me want to punch a snake in the face.
Come over and try it, baby.
Yeah. This guy, Jack Burton, in this comic, punching snake in the face. It's like a parallel universe thing going.
And so they bring him over to the submarine.
Mm-hmm. How am I going to get in?
Yeah.
They're going to use this some kind of the same Metal Gear. Yeah. Getting a Metal Gear Solid.
And then he takes the guns and he tries to shoot them. It's like, no. Like, are they holograms again? But no.
Tried to put them under the sea.
First round's blanks. All kinds of tricks up these guys' sleeves.
Thinking.
Yeah. Now get in there, soldier.
Yeah, that's so funny. What if he just grabbed a second mag real fast?
Yeah, exactly. How fast is Snake? Well, you know he'd have some trouble getting it with his depth perception being compromised.
Little Macarena.
oh, give me a sec. Give me a help. And, as much as that establishing scene was nice, you gotta love the reveal of El Monstro.
Oh, God, yeah. Sitting, bit of a mid shot.
Yeah.
If you want to get real theater of the mind
Very
here.
slow zoom in.
Ooh.
As he talks about his backstory.
Was it in post?
Yeah. It's almost like he's doing a documentary. I know that I've been watching, I always watch a lot of Dark Side of the Ring and Who Killed WCW or Tale of the Territories kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it reminded me of that because he's given the backstory of El Monstro.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really know where this is going.
No.
And you hear
he's a myth.
Yeah. His grandfather.
So tall.
Yeah. He didn't get that. He didn't get the height.
He did not.
So he had so much to live up to.
Yes.
But what he did get was rage.
Oh, yes, yeah. That's what the runt gets. Runt rage.
Yeah. And it tells the story about how he's in the ring with someone and he ended up raging out and tore the guy to pieces. And I think he means literally.
Oh.
But these two characters do have similar background stories in a sense. Because how Pliskin went and had these purple hearts. Like they both come from a legacy of some sort.
That has gone askew.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now they're both being used.
Die-heartedly.
Yeah, exactly. Stuff, they don't want to do it. They're both anti-heroes in their own rights.
Anti-hero indeed. Yeah. We need antidotes and anti-venoms and anti-heroes and...
Kidneys. Rehab. We'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
So how's it, which notes are easier for you to read right now? LA or Lowlife?
No, we can still talk about the reveal of this mid-shot. It's a fun little reveal.
For it to cut to someone at their Sweet 16.
Yeah.
No friends around.
Yeah. And her consigliere or whatever. But we soon realized that this is going to be...
And I actually saw a short film.
Yes.
About, like, the Sweet 16 in Mexican culture.
Right.
Is, like, huge. It's almost like a bar mitzvah.
It's never big where you are.
But I saw a short film about... They were talking about how big that this Sweet 16 is. The coming of age. And they, how big of a party it is.
Mm-hmm.
In that one wish.
Right.
So it's confirmed.
Yeah.
When she starts talking about the wish. Or he tells her that she has to make a wish.
Yeah, the Italians are where you can make a wish on the day of the daughter's wedding.
Oh yeah? You get the wish?
Oh, I don't know.
The father? Anyone?
Someone gets it. Yeah. It was in a thing one time.
Okay.
Can't remember who gets what, but that was a thing-a-ling.
Yeah.
Little thing-a-loo.
Yeah. So she asks if he was hired as a clown for the party. And gets a little upset about that.
Yeah, because it's not clown makeup that he's wearing. It's some sort of bank robbing mask. How would you describe that guy?
Well, it's the one that Lou wears.
Oh.
Mr. Chidoro.
Oh, yeah, Chidoro. Yeah. Lou Chidoro. What loves nachos.
Yeah. But he's wearing a suit. Clowns don't wear suits. Especially not like that. He had normal shoes on.
No, it was a bit of a nice suit. It's not like pinstripe.
What do you call that stringy tie?
The bolo?
Is that what it's called?
Isn't it a bolo?
Yeah.
Might have to fact check it. Or at least drip check that shit.
So, but the tension is broke when Poppy comes home.
Bet.
And you find out that this is, what's the name? Walter?
Wayne Hernandez. No.
Wayne Hernandez! I despise Wayne Hernandez.
Yeah. Spit on him once.
But Wayne knows the business.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to get the girl to go inside.
Yeah. And he gives him the same excuse as he gives everyone who tries to come take some money.
Yeah. Don't got it. No gas.
Yeah.
No gato.
Yeah. Sans l'argent.
Yeah. But then the girl won't go in, so he gives her a bit of a backhand.
And then
she makes her wish.
Yeah, she rubs that lamp.
Yeah. And he even gets tough with El Monstro. I guess he doesn't know the legend.
No.
Doesn't watch wrestling.
Yeah. Well, someone comes at you and they're not 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the most intimidating thing.
Yeah. He says, I don't want you to get hurt. He says that to El Monstro.
You think they originally wanted to cast someone who was 8 foot and then they had to make up the runt bit?
No. I think it works well to the story. I should have named him El Monstro.
How tall is El Monstro?
Well, I think he had to. He actually was 8 foot.
Our Monstro.
Yeah, they had to do camera tricks to make him look shorter.
Oh, shit.
He's actually huge.
For his perspective.
Yeah.
Put him back down with the
green screened him. The green screen was a lot better in 2017.
I barely noticed.
Those 4 years make a big difference.
I mean, there's a couple of things that could have been, but not to them yet.
Yeah. So then we get to see Rage #1.
Do we see it?
Yeah. We hear it.
It's a Jack Daniels kind of rage.
Well, it's a cut too.
Yeah, it's an instant cut too. Yeah. When they hit this guy's rage, isn't it?
But you have that. What do you think of that effect? Where like he goes to scream, but it just cuts to the
tinnitus.
The audio sounds to the tinnitus.
The ringing.
Yeah.
He did some kind of different frequency.
That fucking bastard. He figured out my plan about the cup to get back on. I have your cup, If you want to see it again, we need to hang out.
You should, yeah.
What kind of people are you bringing around?
It's a sable hat.
Jesus Christ. Better not have some knockoff cup. The difference won't be noticeable.
Oh, no.
Yeah. If he thinks he can pull the moving tape over our eyes, no patch, baby.
Yeah.
Who chose the stand-ins, you or Phyllis?
Not I. Never I. It's only one eye in me.
Yeah. Been a couple D's though, I bet. How do you get back to that? The notes. Which ones are mine?
So you gotta go to the years and then kabloopies. There's some kabloopies. Whew. Did I just black out?
Alright, where are we? Okay.
So I just had a weird rage blackout there.
Alright. So
Well, let's wake up
where
on
were
the
we?
ground.
So this El Monstro is a wrestler, cruiserweight at best.
Sure.
He rage kills.
He does look thick, though. I don't know if he could do a moonsault. That doesn't sound cruiser.
Yeah. And he kills Harley from Chico Meets World when he rages out. And
How
be
do you
careful
know?
what you wish for.
How do you know? Oh, yeah.
Be careful what you wish for.
Because his daughter is screaming in horror.
And he ripped him into pieces too. Or no, was it just a bash to the face?
Oh, she said what? She said something like, "Hey, man, you didn't have to like smash his head."
Yeah.
Oh, the dead.
But there's some theater of the mind for you because you don't actually get to see it.
No.
Sometimes it's better not to see it.
Yeah. Depending on your budget. But it's not all shock and awe here.
Yeah.
You know, there's a little bit of comic relief the second he gets to the front of old Teddy Oso's there.
Yeah. Because, yeah, now all his fans are around.
Yeah, he's taking pictures.
Yeah. He's a national hero.
Yeah. And
He's a treasure.
making him take like an inordinate amount of photos,
Yeah.
too.
And then they say that he's not even the real El Monstro.
Yeah, well, because the stature is much different than what he was appraised to be.
But they get him to sing. Saying, if you sing this song, you might be able to cure my brother's brain tumor.
Saved by the Teddy.
All your Mexican nonsense is driving me nuts.
Comes out and gives him the business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Escort this gentleman. Here's where we're seeing some real crisis of character.
Yeah, he's getting back to work. He's annoyed.
He is getting back to work, yeah.
So Teddy's annoyed about people coming up to El Monstro like that. They want him to. He's got to stay focused. And he brings down some little fly boy.
Was it the one he's taking the pictures with?
No, I don't think so.
Snap. I just heard it click.
So I'm not sure if it was the same guy that was taking pictures. That'd be funny if it was. But he takes the flyboy down to the garden.
Mm-hmm.
Pick himself a daisy.
Yes, this is the real crisis of character moment. Because they open up the cell door. Yeah. And what's her reaction?
El Monstro. Thinks that he's here to save the day.
Excitement.
Yeah. But what does he say? He says he's not El Monstro.
Bad news, yeah.
So you really see that conflict of character.
His moral compass has been smashed.
Outside, he was just claiming to be El Monstro, but when it comes to this job, he's not El Monstro.
No, and he's gonna shoot his own face off because of it.
Thought about it.
It's brief.
Yeah. He didn't.
No.
He didn't.
No. The movie continues.
Couldn't harm the mask.
No.
If he wasn't wearing the mask, he would have.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You want to keep going on that one? You want to jump back?
Well, we'll jump back because I forgot that 2 hours of this 10 were already wasted before he even got on the submarine. He looks at the timer, it's already 8 hours, but like you think that they'd start it at the submarine.
Oh, give him a fair shot.
Yeah. Come on.
But oh yeah.
Then you get to see underwater LA. I thought that was pretty cool.
Under the sea. Yeah. Come out of your one-man dirigible.
One of the better graphics.
Yeah. But yeah, we get some little bit of ham in some of the shots.
Yeah. And you get the call back, the geometric map with the tape.
Yeah.
Thought that was super interesting, the way that they did that practically.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And it did have that old school vibe to go back to the first movie too. Yeah. Oh my god. Also in the water, did you see some of the stuff that happened? The shark has to come up and bite him.
Yeah.
And Universal Studios. The big D wouldn't let them film at Disneyland for this.
Oh, really? You mean delivery? Delicio?
Delicio Land.
Yeah.
They didn't want him. All right. Oopsie. Arrived at the destination.
Yeah, he's coming in a little hot. They're saying you got to slow down.
The dock can't support it.
It sure can't.
Yeah, the action doesn't stop in this thing.
He doesn't come in hot enough because he's right on the cliff.
Yeah. It's like Uncharted.
Yeah. And, it's almost right into the all is lost moment.
Yeah, the sub has disappeared.
The sub goes down all by himself.
Yeah.
Winds up on Mulholland Drive.
Yeah, he's already dealing with guys.
Yeah.
There's guys around.
Yeah. Sees a drive-by.
Yeah.
A drive-by car chase.
Yeah, these dudes just driving by, just shooting at each other. A double drive-by. They're drive-bying each other.
And they're friends.
Buddies, yeah.
They're frat boys.
Yeah.
This guy sure needs a friend, and I mean quick.
Yeah. That dude is hey buddying him, though.
Yeah. Peter Fonda?
Yeah, I'm just passing through. Yeah. Is it Peter Fonda?
Yeah.
You know, I thought he looked familiar.
Yeah.
But he seemed like young for that age or something.
Yeah, and I feel like he has more weight on than he usually does.
Maybe. Still good enough to trail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it. Brings him over in the wood. He's following him.
Yeah.
Following him through the woods or the long grass, I guess.
The tall grass.
Yeah, and this is Friendly Face, number 1.
Mm-hmm. But he does that thing where he walks out of frame, and then the other guy walks in the frame, and then boom, he's behind him.
Yeah. And he's the first of many to tell him that, oh, you're Snake.
Yeah.
I knew you were Snake. Thought you'd be taller.
I didn't realize this would be a thing in this.
I know. No one likes that.
Yeah. And it's friggin' raining. And it started raining or something, too.
Yeah, they're stuck in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to find his first associate.
Yeah.
That he has to find that will help him find this black box.
Yeah. And it's crazy, actually, to hear a Tool song in a movie. That's pretty rare. They're playing Sweat.
Is that what it was?
He went in the town, yeah.
Okay.
When I saw them, I think they played that tune. And it's not one that was in their set list for many years. Safe sex? No condoms required?
Is that one of the signs?
Yeah. In this den of debauchery.
Yeah, he's walking through that alley. And it's kind of like Old Town, like Sin City Old Town or something like that.
Yeah.
And he finds out the guy that he's looking for.
In this nice place?
Yeah.
Is that the Chinese theater or something?
They're using for target practice. Yeah, who did a show there? There was someone that was talking about doing a show there where they filmed it. So yeah, he goes in. Was this before Buddy tries to get him with a knife?
No, you mean he's offered to throw some knives for $100?
Yeah.
Some blades?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he wants...
It's like a dark carnival here.
Yeah, he wants... what's his fuck, though?
This busker.
Cuervo.
Yeah. Looking for Cuervo.
Yeah, and they're like, well, you're gonna probably talk to Hershey.
Is that no? Hershey comes later, though.
Yeah, but they mention the name.
Yeah. Because then he goes into the alley.
They also mention Shitheel.
Buddy goes to throw the knife and gets blasted. And then we get to see Cuervo in the parade.
Yeah, that's down by Sunset Boulevard or something. 7 hours to shut down. And there he is. Not as cool as the Chandelier Cadillac, but
that was awesome. But it was a runner up. It had all the doll heads on it or something
doll
like that.
heads.
Yeah.
Weird decision, but alright.
And then you see him with the protege.
Yeah. Yeah, Snake's getting to him.
Utopia is the name of the daughter.
Oh, really? The president's daughter?
Yeah.
The
Utopia.
one. Yeah.
The protege.
Yeah, he's jumping across the tops of cars and stuff. He's making his way, like as though he's going through a train or something.
Yeah.
In any other movie, the way he's traveling up these cars. But, they... Rest assured, I think he slowed down a little bit.
So then Snake's quick to steal some wheels. Hops on a bike, and now he's in the parade. Now he's riding the bus. But the terrorists know who he is immediately.
Oh, yeah. Dead giveaway.
Yeah. But it gets really actiony here. How he's like moving up the parade. Like I forget what happens, but how he loses the bike, but hops onto a car.
Oh yeah.
He's getting up to the top of the train, trying to get to the caboose.
Well,
get away from the caboose.
Get away from the caboose. Yeah.
And then what's with the horse guy? Wrong set. Like I remember
Mr. Ed.
In Escape to New York, there's random call of...
horse skin.
Yeah.
Horse key.
Horse key. Wonder how they're doing.
Hopefully A-okay.
So did you recognize Utopia?
From something?
Anything? The show, maybe?
No.
She's the protege.
Is she really?
Yeah.
I heard mention to it a few times.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Fucking hey.
And you should look familiar.
That's good fucking call.
Yeah.
I did a rough over. Didn't bother with Lowlife.
Yeah.
But with this one.
Yeah.
But no, fuck me.
Yeah.
You got me good there.
Yeah. And then so they do get away though. I'm trying to think. Do you remember how that happens? Because it comes up to the most memorable part of this movie for me.
The Bangkok rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next... Somehow he just ends up there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. So that's actually how it happens, right?
Yeah.
And then this was something that me and Wes, as kids, would always love to reference. And whatever it was, we'd throw into the air. Draw when it hits the ground.
It's a dishonest way to duel.
Yeah.
I tell you, Bangkok rules.
But that's Plissken. Those are Pliskin rules.
He's the snake in the grass.
Yeah.
So how would you describe it? I don't think we clarified here what Bangkok rules means. So finds a can. I don't know if it's always a can, but you throw it up in the air, right?
It's whatever you find.
Yeah. The second that thing hits the ground,
you draw.
But what makes it Bangkok-y?
He's like Butch Cassidy. How he... how did he break the rules in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid? He did something clever for the fighting the big guy. But it's... so he throws it in the air, and he's a cheater.
Yeah, it's floating there.
Lives by his own rules.
It's ready for a match cut.
Yeah. And he shoots 4 men down.
Before it hits the ground.
And when it does, he says...
Drawer.
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 Yeah. That's got to be like the best snake scene.
It's up
out
there.
of both movies.
And just like that,
it says so much about him.
Yeah, just makes his way deeper now.
Yeah,
right. There's the map of the stars location's going to be up there somewhere, according to the sign.
Yeah. And also, so they really played into. I wonder if there's some criticism about.
The lull here.
What did they put in him at the in the first one? What would they call it? The injection.
Yeah, same sort of deal.
So like very suicide.
Suicide Squad.
Very Suicide Squad like. This guy's his one man squad.
Mm-hmm.
But there must have been some criticism where like it really didn't do anything to him. It's just kind of lingering there throughout the movie.
Yeah, it's
because in this one. They're saying, oh yeah, that headache that you're feeling, that's part of it. And that's going to get worse and worse. They're playing with his head.
Planting that bug.
Yeah. And you can tell, like, when he's listening to this, you can see the wheels turning, like, maybe I do have a headache.
Ow.
I am feeling that.
Ugh. Queasy.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if they just added that because of the first one. They wanted to make more of a meal of it, or someone said like it didn't really make sense.
Whatever it is,
a bit more of effects.
The face of the next guy he meets isn't going to help his stomach.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Enter Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
He takes a rest.
He's a huge fan, this guy.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Snake. Everyone loves Snake. What do they call him? After the Stars? After the Stars Jones?
Donnie? Eddie.
Is it Don? Eddie. After the Stars Eddie. And this guy's the map.
Mm-hmm. You're going to need it.
And I love how you can
80K.
tell he was always an old-time entertainer. But he's an innovator, an inventor. So he made the audio map.
Yeah, he made this movie, I think, just to fund a movie he wanted to direct.
Oh, really? That's why he got the role?
It's in the rumor mill, yeah.
Okay.
That's why he took it.
But familiar face number 2 shows up. Seems like a nice guy. Huge fan of Snake's work.
Sure he is.
And he says, I'm your guy. You need me to get around.
Mm-hmm.
You want to find a place, I got it. And he plays the, well, hello there. Welcome to After the Stars.
Why don't you just tell me which star you'd like to go see?
He's looking for Cuervo.
Mm-hmm. As usual, yeah.
But it seems like Snake's a little jaded. You know, he lost all his friends in the first one. He's a nomad now. He doesn't have the heart to
bring in
invest in any more familiar faces here. So he goes on his lonesome. He says, I can find my own damn way.
Yeah. But luckily, there's lots of people kicking around Hollywood here. Get the girl from Pulp Fiction popping out of the woods.
Yeah, so he goes and hides in a bush.
Who does that?
That's not your bush. That bush has already been claimed.
You ever hide in a bush in real life?
No, I've never got peed on either of them.
What about when ATVs are around?
But who else is in that bush? Oh yeah, that was more of a grouping of trees. It wasn't much of a bush.
What was her name in Pulp Fiction? Baby?
She the one with all the shit in her face?
No,
that's my wife.
Yeah. Anyway, old Snake can't keep prone. Gets them busted, all caught up in a snake net.
Looks like Death himself has came to join the party. You just see the silhouette of the guy with the hood.
Oh yeah.
Then they start pulling out at reverse. Yeah. It's a snake trap.
Yeah. Imagine. And then you end up in a friggin' room with a bunch of surgical failures.
Yeah. Natural. Failing unnaturally is what we'll call it. Okay, so we'll click back to meeting Kaylee.
Yeah, Teddy and Kaylee.
Yeah.
Sitting in a
classic diner shot.
Classic diner.
El Monstro brings over like 4 chickens.
Yeah, it's just chicken, no sides.
Yeah,
unless they're hidden.
Protein.
That's really the main objective.
My son will grow up to be El Monstro. The El Monstro I could never be.
Yeah, so eat lots and lots and lots of chicken.
But she doesn't like
whole
eating here at all.
She's not really into it.
And with that baby's being fed on the side, I think is going to hinder his size.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You need cash. You need money.
Yeah.
What for?
Anything.
Baby stuff.
Yeah, baby stuff. Money's a little tight right now. Not selling enough full chickens here at Teddy's. They keep coming in for the quarter.
Again
chicken.
with his delivery, though. Money's a little tight right now.
Yeah.
Nobody's collecting from Wayne Hernandez.
Yeah. And I think that he even subtly asks El Monstro if he got the money, and he gives him a shake of the head.
Dead? How do I collect from a dead man?
No, I had to grant a wish of a girl's birthday.
He almost has the delivery of Frankie, the weather guy. My finances are tight right now.
Yeah. And he's talking about the...
You're done.
Yeah, you're done. Yeah, because... he had to grant the wish of the girl's birthday. If it makes you feel any better, she wishes she could take it back.
Oh, El Monstro's funny.
Yeah. And they put it out there that Kaylee is a recovering. Did you just wink back at me? I can't tell.
Yes.
A recovering drug addict. I can definitely tell there. Can't wait to bring that back to the fucking tail of the tape. And put that on instant replay.
So yeah, no, she's suspected of using again.
Yeah.
Once Monstro's alone, he starts kind of probing a little bit here.
Yeah. She has a little bit more than the pregnancy sweats.
She's like
kind of blue in the face.
She wants to know where. She's like, where do you think Teddy keeps his money?
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna have Monstro go in and try and heist him.
What are they doing? Are they packing up? They're talking about trying to escape LA.
I think she is planning to
escape LA.
Dine and dash.
Yeah.
At Teddioso's.
Yeah. And El Monstro, champion of the downtrodden.
Can't betray Teddy. Teddy's got some stink on him.
If it wasn't for me, you'd still be whoring yourself.
Ow.
There's no way to talk to your baby mama to be.
It's tough.
And it says that maybe at one point she was down in the escape room.
Maybe. Spared.
But she wasn't an Iceman find. I guess you don't know this yet. You don't know this yet.
No.
But yeah,
but she's got first-hand experience in Teddy's sex trafficking ways.
Yeah. And she threatens to press the eject button.
Mm-hmm. And then yada yada. Rage.
Yeah. He doesn't let her leave.
And to the viewer, you don't like the scene
El Monstro
up to here.
El Monstro is not the master of his domain.
He's not.
I think we can say that.
No, he's got some midnight smashing rage.
Yeah.
He hulks.
This would make one hell of a Dark Side of the Ring episode, must say.
Yeah. So, no, Kaylee's nowhere to be found. And I guess, it's a good thing that you just haven't found pieces of her around.
Exactly.
In this instant.
Everything's intact.
So it would seem.
She's just gone.
Yeah. But there's a drug bag on the lawn.
Yeah. Right on the lawn?
Yeah.
That's where the kid's gonna get it. She better clean her act up.
He's calling, leaving a voicemail.
Yeah. I absolutely love when people leave voicemails and they have this big message that, like, okay, they know who it is talking and they're like, it's El Monstro. Like,
it's part of his MO, the way his sign off.
Yeah. But even in
it's kind of like Stanza.
Yeah. Exactly.
El Monstro.
Yeah. Just sticks in your head. But they do it in Spun as well.
Yeah.
Where he's like talking with this big spiel to his ex-girlfriend. He's like, it's Steve. By the way, it's Steve. Bye. I love you. It's Steve.
It's Steve.
Whatever his name was in it.
Heads to the... Did you set a timer?
Yeah. Yeah, he heads to the shed. The shrine shed.
With the shed of dignity.
Where he talks to El Monstro. He prays to Papi.
Yeah.
The original El Monstro.
Mm-hmm. And it's nice. It's not a bad little shrine. Good little setup.
You can tell that he doesn't even give a shit about Kaylee. Well, I can't say that, but she's just a vessel right now. He's like, the lineage must not be broken.
A one-man dirigible.
Yeah. He just wants that little El Monstro. The little Chico.
Yeah. El Nino.
Yeah.
But just like how El Nino was formed, a door opens and
Iceman
comes in and a little bit of spray and smash.
Yeah.
It's reversed in this.
Damn these eye holes.
Yeah. It's in my mouth.
Yeah. Phyllis wouldn't have to deal with that.
No. She still likes spaghetti.
But then another rage so soon?
Blacked right out.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I have tendinitis now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they're not holding your hand through this thing.
No, this guy wakes up more than Dionysus.
He's a what they call a ground potato. A pomme de terre.
Yeah. So then
pomme de terre. Whoa. What, an evil apple? Pomme de terre?
Pom. I like that.
Oh.
It reminds me
I have to censor all this good idea.
It reminds me of Triple H's first wrestling name.
What happened?
Triple H's first wrestling name.
Hunter Hearst.
No, before that.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Terra Rising.
Ooh. Meow. Wake up.
So then he's at the hotel where you see the accountant from the beginning.
Yeah, old dumpster hand himself.
And he's
Yellow Pages.
He's making the phone call.
No, he needs some change.
He needs some change for the phone call.
Telefono.
Yeah.
And he wants a little assistance from old Mr. Eddie. Mr. Bear. Not sure who it is.
Oh, because the only one
that
only one who can help is Teddy. So he calls him. But this is a second phone call?
No, he didn't have the thing to change the first time.
Well, it's just because my note way up here is the where they're leaving. Because I know is...
that's just his second phone call in general. The first one was to Kaylee.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe... No, yeah, that was the Kaylee, right?
Because there is a couple times where you see him at the phone, but some of them are playbacks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he did make 2 phone calls here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Who else would he have called?
Well, maybe my notes are just out of whack.
No.
Because I did have up here...
You have them in duplicate. Makes phone call twice.
Because I have the love when people use the phone calls before the shit. But it could be wrong. Because it's all monstro. Mm-hmm. When she brings out the shoddy.
Well, he leaves. He falls on his knees, which he probably had to be careful about. Because how much wardrobe would this particular production have had? I thought about the way he went down on those knees. Go easy on the...
How many suits
hands.
does this guy have?
Gonna shoot this last.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she comes out with the shoddy.
Easier to get blood out than sidewalk stains. Yeah, but then she comes out with the shotgun. And it doesn't look good. Fiend. Yeah, or fiends.
Plural.
Is it plural?
Okay, so let's check back at the surgical failure plant.
Oh, yeah. Is it the weekend already?
Yeah. Fresh body parts on trays all going around.
No.
Almost teasing Snake with that tray of eyes. First thing you see.
You end up with blue balls if you keep teasing Snake.
Yeah. So these people have all been... They're all the failures, and they have no other option but to be transplanted on over and over. Like Mickey Rourke. Until hopefully they get it right. Spun reference. I'm killing it.
Yeah, fucking wrestling with some demons.
Yeah. And so they have him tied up. Have him and her tied up. And do you know who played the surgeon?
Groovy.
Do you?
Well, it's not reanimated, but it is evil.
It is Evil Dead, yeah. Tired out.
Bruce Campbell. Boomstick himself.
Yeah.
Boomstickerson.
Yeah. But it was hard to tell. Comes out in that Nixon mask.
That was the weekend.
Yeah.
That's what he was putting up.
Yeah. And they started looking at Snaky Poo.
It's really a cameo.
Start giving him a
You start
once-over.
looking that close at a snake, your damn role becomes a cameo. I tell you that for sure.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that tray going around. Yeah, spit dart.
Fucking
I thought
hawk to it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would
Spit on that
reference
thing. Yeah, you feel me? And get some. I thought that spit dart was going to be way later in the film, but very effective. Yeah. Especially because what's he trying to cut? Because he has the...
He's going to do his eyeball one in, or...
Was he going to scoop out the right eye?
Yeah, he's going to get that one good one.
Completely Ray Charles.
Yeah.
And then when he gives him the spit dart, he goes down with the blade and cuts the ropes, letting him free.
Fucking hey.
Yeah.
That's a fucking snake move.
Yeah. And did you recognize anyone in the crowd?
The girl from Pulp Fiction was there. I remember
the weird neighbor from Sunny in Philadelphia. You must have noticed that guy, if you remember who it is.
No.
That Charlie doesn't get along with, or Frank maybe. He's got the big eyes.
I'll have to double check. I'll have to go back.
Because that was Escape from New York was filled with people that was like, what do I know him from?
Yeah, oh yeah.
But that guy stuck out for me right away.
Mm-hmm.
So he saves the girl. What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
He really is the good.
Oh, I have that too. He saves her.
Yeah. He's so good he didn't even kill the bad in Escape from New York. He said he was going to, but he didn't. He's got one up on Clint Eastwood.
Good on him.
Do you know that was him in Escape from New York?
Who?
The bad.
The bad. Clint Eastwood?
No, the guy, like the good, the bad, the ugly. That's who played like the main antagonist in Escape from New York.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. You probably know.
Yeah, he was going to return for this, but I think he died like right before production.
Wow, rest in peace.
Yeah.
He was having some serious troubles on Escape from New York because I guess he had a bad leg injury. And there was a scene where him and Bad.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And there's a scene where they're like walking through the base as he's filling them in on all the stuff before he gets the shot. And I guess it was like so excruciating that he kept fucking up his lines. Like he just could not focus on acting.
Distracted, yeah.
And he does a pretty good job because he's not hobbling, I don't think. Like I went back and it doesn't seem noticeable that he had a leg injury.
Oh, that's good. That's a hard one to hide.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he would have had stronger legs if he didn't spend half his career on a horse.
It's like being an astronaut. You don't even need them anymore. They just atrophy.
Jello. So yeah, 5 hours left already. And he hasn't covered much ground.
Yeah, he's going to head into the sewers.
Everyone thinks that he's taller. Should be taller. The girl even breaks it on him.
Yeah.
Right after she even the girl says that she thought he'd be taller.
He just took down
her life.
Yeah, just took down a ton of hooded bastards.
She would have had a terrible boob job by the end of the night if it wasn't for him.
Oh my God!
Looks like Tara Reid.
Oh, what?
Remember that botch job?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was probably around 2013.
Oh, you know what? That is true.
Maybe a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But still. Valid. Count it.
Nipples were on 6, I guess.
Yeah. And he has the reputation of being uncatchable.
1800.
No one can catch this guy.
Uncatchable.
But he says sooner or later everyone gets caught. That's a snake reference.
Is the taller thing like a reference to celebrityisms in general in like LA?
Because he has this reputation. Everyone knows who Snake is. The uncatchable, even though he's got caught twice now. Like
even Monstro doesn't even have this much trouble with
another similarity. Yeah. He did have a little bit at the start, but it's never really brought up again, is it?
Yeah. I bet Tom Cruise hears it a lot.
It would have been awesome.
Mark Zuckerberg,
what a
for
catch.
sure.
If that was a line in Lowlife. Because there is so much room for that line to be in both movies. I didn't put that together, actually. That's crazy.
How tall is Kurt Russell? I gotta know.
Look it up.
I will.
Not as tall as Bill Murray.
No.
That was in my notes. At least you didn't skip over that one. I admit, my notes were probably not suited for a Stanton.
5'9".
That's what I was thinking. Okay. My height. Probably shorter now.
Maybe a little bit, yeah. Huh.
And right after he says that everyone gets caught one day, there's a subtle cough. That's not mentioned. No one says anything about it.
No.
But is this him being affected?
Oh, is this part of the...
Yeah.
That was such a subtle nod. It's almost like the way the thing works with like listening for the keys dropping or something.
Yeah. I can see why they got him for the thing, Crustle.
Yeah, so it's just this, you're the subtlest actor I've ever met, Kurt.
And you don't have to wear
And
a
also,
patch.
you're in all of my movies now.
Yeah, exactly. I own you.
Yeah, from Little Big to... wonder when they stopped doing movies together.
Yeah.
Ghosts of Mars or something?
Ghosts of Mars, holy shit. The dame tries to make an advance on short little snake.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, so Cuervo's down there, eh? Okay, so check you later.
Yeah, I think we should go for a rest, don't you?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, UV's bad.
Yeah.
You want to stay at my place?
Yeah. She's freshly single.
Yeah.
And she...
Isn't that a weird line?
She wants to read your future.
Yeah, but he just tries to walk away from that explosion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But the future is now, baby.
Yeah.
It's 2013 and 1996. What more do you want from me? It's the future, baby.
It's the future. Talk about the future as he goes on down that road, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, it's me again. Remember me from 25 seconds ago in the movie?
Yeah.
I'm back.
It's not that bad of a place.
Yeah.
Right before she gets mowed down.
Yeah, once you figure out that the place, yeah, it's not so bad.
It's a great place.
Dead instantly.
We could raise children here. I don't know if it's considered a mowed down. Just one bullet.
Unspeakable.
You are listening to Lowlife, an Escape from LA by Tired Masterminds, continued on Disc 2.